Hello, this is Pete Bakke, New Media Director for WIC Communications, and today we're going to do a screencast or podcast for Impact Engine, using Impact Engine, which is an online-based Flash ad creation tool that some of you may be familiar with. You can create unlimited ads with this service. We have an agreement with Impact Engine that provides the service to all WIC sites. WIC is paying half the cost in 2010. One site was paying up to $40 an ad, so their monthly total will be cut in half, less than half. So that's a good thing. That's an added benefit of unlimited usage. You can create ads for existing and prospective advertisers, spec ads, house ads, like suppose you have a section of your website you want to highlight or a subscription page. You can use Impact Engine to create rich media ads for those things, and you can create unlimited excuse me, spec ads, as I mentioned, for your advertisers. I've got a little bit of an allergy. You'll have to excuse me today. A caveat is that for video ads you will be charged an additional $1 per 1,000 impressions to cover the bandwidth that IE incurs. Impact Engine incurs. So for 10,000 impressions of a video ad, you would be charged $10 extra. You'll need to adjust the price of video ads accordingly. The screen isn't going to move for a few minutes here as I go through my opening spiel, so just hang on. We'll dig in just a moment. So why are we using this tool? Customer retention across newspapers over the years on the web has been a problem for newspapers. This tool should help us with that issue. It's all about banner maintenance and you taking control of it and not having to rely upon or pay a Flash ad designer. Again, this is a flat fee-based unlimited usage tool. I'm not some super duper salesman, but I do know that an issue for salespeople is getting their foot in the door of an advertiser with this product. The salespeople have a reason to call on them, their advertisers, for monthly or even bi-monthly changes. You might want to change some text, some color, an image, links, all very simple. For instance, Valentine's Day may be coming up. Do you have a sale? President's Day, 4th of July. Perhaps this month the advertiser should highlight a different part of their website. Link to a coupon, link to a print ad. The ideas are endless. While you have their ear, you can also sell other products. Tell them you think they would do well in a special section in the print side coming up. You may need to have another sales rep contact them, but hopefully, ideally, you should be able to sell your entire menu of offerings, print and online. Of course, every tool does have its limitations. The limitation of Impact Engine is that it is a template-driven tool. There are hundreds of templates, but they are finite, so you need to be familiar with the templates before you start sketching on a piece of paper or showing the advertisers a fancy flash ad from the New York Times or Washington Post. You know, a car or airplane zooming across the screen. You have to use what we have with Impact Engine. You can be creative. For instance, a real estate template can easily be turned into a used car template. A florist template can be turned into a car template. I mean, it's just because it says it's of a certain kind of template doesn't mean that we can't be creative and turn it into another kind of template. Today we'll be turning a florist ad into a car service ad, for example. And we have to manage expectations. By using this tool, we make sure that the ad rep, the advertiser, and the creative department are all literally on the same page. Everyone knows what is to be expected for the particular ad. The amount of text and number of images, even the size of the images, are all defined and laid out. Logos of advertisers can be tricky though. If they're too big, too wordy, too much information, too much of everything, and they get squished down to a small image, they won't downsize well. That's an issue that you'll have to deal with. Just a reminder that changes are live immediately and save often. Okay, I've set the stage, so let's jump in. first page you come to is called the Quick Start Guide. I'll be giving everyone sign-ins and passwords. The Quick Start Guide allows you to find ads, upload ads, edit ads, place them, track them, and update live ads from this page. The performance side is if you have ads active, you'll be able to see the metrics for those ads. I'm going to go ahead and click on the Add tab. This brings us to our template page. There are literally hundreds of templates that are available. If you have a template from a third-party source, Impact Engine will take that template and put it into their system, because it's to their advantage, our advantage, and our advertisers' advantage to have as many templates as we can. You can search by keyword. You can also search by ad ID, and Impact Engine does include specialty ads like holiday ads. You can filter ads by industry. You can filter by format. The exotic format, for example, is for page peels, expanding ads, those kind of ads. You can also sort or filter by size. Traditionally on our websites we use medium rectangles, which are 300 by 250 pixels. We use the wide skyscraper, which is 160 by 600, and we use the 728 by 90 pixel leaderboard. We have been adding pencil ads, also known as expanding pencil ads, and page peels lately as well to our inventory. So let's just sort, for an example, by, or filter I should say, by automotive. I'll go ahead and filter. Excuse me. And while we're waiting, there we go. Okay, these are automotive related ads. So that's an example of filtering. I'm going to go ahead and go back to my library, browse. And it just so happens that when I went out and sold an ad, the particular advertiser at the Toyota dealership, the service manager liked this ad right here. And you can preview any ad by just clicking on it, and it will give you a preview of the ad. I'm going to go ahead and close this for now. And I'm going to go ahead and select this ad and add it to my library. Now there are several ads in this library already. I happen to know that the very first ones show up at the top left of the page. I'm going to go ahead and rename this ad, and I'm just going to call it Precision Toyota. And I'm going to call it banner. I'm going to go ahead and edit this ad. Now this is where the text comes in. We have 4 sequences of text, including a call to action. I've done my homework and I know that I can edit this item, and I can put in, for example, the following. That is for the best car service in Tucson. You'll note that there is a character count here. It says it's been exceeded. I'm not going to worry about that too much.